August Atkinson, pictured, 22, died after losing control of her bike in the Peak District. A university student hurtled to her death after losing control of her bike going down one of the steepest roads in Britain and smashing into a wall at 40 miles per hour. August Atkinson, 22, was preparing to cycle the length of the UK from John O'Groats to Land's End with a 25-mile ride in the Peak District. But after taking a wrong turn, the route increased to 40 miles long and saw her and her college housemate Kieran Patel go down the notorious Wiarts Pass near Castletoe in Derbyshire. An inquest heard she lost control, swerved right to avoid traffic and collided with a wall after shouting, "My brakes have gone," on April 12, 2014. She was pronounced dead at the scene, with forensic examiners concluding the bike was not faulty, but the rear tire was significantly underflapped. Her heartbroken parents believe the brakes on her £1,000 bike they bought her as a birthday present failed when she most needed them. Miss Atkinson was just weeks away from graduating from her veterinary degree at Bristol when the tragedy happened. She had only ridden her new touring bike a couple of times before she spent a Saturday afternoon cycling around the Peak District. Before returning to her parents' home in Sheffield for the Easter holidays, she arranged to meet Mr. Patel for a ride. He told Chesterfield Coroner's Court his friend had owned the Genesis Equilibrium bike for 8 months and had only been out on it a few times. The Bristol University student, pictured, was preparing to cycle the length of the UK from John O'Groats to Land's End with a 25-mile ride in the Peak District. But after taking a wrong turn, the route increased to 40 miles long and saw her and her college housemate Kieran Patel go down the notorious Wiarts Pass near Castletoe in Derbyshire. Before setting off on the fateful day, he and Miss Atkinson's father Trevor changed both inner tubes on her bike and inflated the tires. Mr. Patel said after setting off, August noticed a problem with the quick-release lever on her front brake, but they sorted the issue out and carried on their route. As the pair rode up Wiarts Pass, which is one of top 10 steepest roads in the UK, Mr. Patel said, "The wind took it out of us, we were tired." Their fateful wrong turn came at the top of the peak, adding 13 miles to their journey, which meant by the time they headed down, they were both feeling the effects. Mr. Patel told the hearing, August complained her legs were cramping. "I guess we had a little bit of apprehension about going down Wiarts Pass, but nothing major. Going down, I was cycling in front. I was constantly using my brakes on and off. August was behind me, coming down steadily. My speedometer said I was going at about 20 miles per hour. Then he described how the tragedy unfolded, saying, "August came past me on the right-hand side. She was getting faster, she must have been traveling at 30 to 40 miles per hour. She shouted, 'My brakes have gone.' She was freewheeling, she could stop." Passing drivers said they saw her bike wobbling and fishtailing as she sped past them and fought to keep control of it. Crucially, she managed to negotiate a sharp left-hand bend just over halfway down the pass, but witnesses said she did not seem able to slow down.